Secondarily, one of the best things you can do is start practicing your tongue twisters. Now, most of us are working on different, Donnie will tell you, it's embarrassing. I mumble. So as I stumble over words, he points them out to me later, go, oh, you said Pennsylvania and you put it all together, whatever. Or I hear it while I'm editing, or I hear it later. And I have a tongue twister list, and we'll talk about that in a future episode. Some of the tongue twister practices that you can do to be better at this, because while you will not see me as a model for enunciation, pronunciation, and a lot of things, you did not hear me 15 years ago. If you did, you'd be proud of me. Okay.
even 5 years ago, you have. I mean, he has for you at home. He's gotten remarkably better.
Yeah. Well, and I grew up a single mom who really didn't help me with English and really, was busy providing a great environment for us to grow up in, and she was working a lot. So there wasn't anybody around me when I was a young guy going, well, you should pronounce it this way or that way, or it just didn't exist. Point being, now we're going to take all those things and you can do some tongue twisters. So you can say things like Swiss wristwatch, Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch, Irish wristwatch. You pick your own phrase. That's a great phrase, by the way. But you pick your own phrase, and what you do is you say it until you can't say it anymore, and you need to take a breath, and you take your quiet breath, and you can do it. You can slow the breath down short term so that it is, you're doing your little tongue twister, slow, comfortable breath. You're doing your tongue twister until you're out of breath, slow, comfortable breath. And then you work your way into your tongue twister, quick, quiet breath, your tongue twister. So I'm going to tongue twister, 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 tongue twister. So you see, I stumbled over that phrase. Find your phrase that you're stumbling over. You do it until you run out of breath, and then take a comfortable breath in, and then do it again, and string it together. Now, if you're but we'll have an episode on some things I do about tongue twisters, because I have a whole technique for practicing those. And I teach other people how to do them, and it's really your tongue twisters. Do them as long as you can. When you run out of breath, comfortable breath.